Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Amy-Louise, and I'm back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing random facts that I just find really interests me, you know, it excites me and I find them really interesting and useful, and I'm going to be discussing that here today with you. So one thing I've learned in life, and one thing I always tell myself when I'm struggling, is to always pick progress over perfection. No matter how hard you try, I don't think God has given us the ability to be perfect, because being perfect, it simply doesn't exist. You can't be perfect. Nothing is perfect. We don't have the ability to be perfect, okay? And yeah, if you keep trying to be perfect in everything you think, say and do, you're going to stress yourself and you're going to burn out, because perfection doesn't exist. Instead, choose progress, because when you choose progress, you know and you understand that you're actually going somewhere. You know that you're moving and you're doing something. But when you choose perfection, all you end up with is frustration, because you don't end up moving anywhere. You don't know what you're doing and you're chasing something that can never exist and something that can never be. So choose progress. As long as you're progressing, no matter how slow, as long as you're moving somewhere, that's very good, okay? So yeah, I'm here to say perfection does not exist. I've tried to be perfect in many areas and it doesn't exist, so I just stopped trying, because all I end up with is frustration. And I've never seen anyone, not one human being, even the best of the best, I've never seen anyone that's exactly perfect, okay? It's okay to fail, but what matters is that you got up and you tried again, okay? So failure shouldn't be looked at as a bad thing. It should be looked at as a stepping block, something to uplift you and make you a better person. So when you fail, don't go down and be like, oh my gosh, I failed. Okay, you failed, but look at why you failed and use that to uplift yourself and understand, okay, this didn't work because I did this. The next time I try, I'm going to do it better, and then you can start progressing, okay? So when you fail, don't just stay in that position. What makes failure is the fact that you fail or you make a mistake and then you stay in that position instead of learning from it and then actually progressing. That is then what makes failure, and that is what does not make sense. So the true beauty of a person is in their character, not their face. So you can have the prettiest face on this planet, but let me tell you something, if you have a really ugly, disgusting character, then you aren't truly beautiful. You can never ever be beautiful with an ugly heart. You can never be appealing to people, and you can never attract people and keep them if you have an ugly heart. If all you do is you're mean and you're hateful and you're hurtful, there's no point of being mean. Like, just be nice. Like, it really doesn't take anything. Just be nice. Being hurtful and mean takes more effort than being nice. Yes, your beautiful face will always attract people. It can attract people. That's good for you. But at the end of the day, after it attracts people and they see your true character and the horrible human being you are, immediately they will be repelled and they just go, okay? So beauty attracts, but it's the character that retracts. Oh my gosh, see what I did there? Okay, so your beauty can attract people, but it's your character that will make them retract or withdraw or not want to be around you. So yeah, I've seen a lot of beautiful, good-looking people, but their character turn off completely. Like, turn off. It's not even funny. There's no point of being mean. Like, just be nice, be kind to people, because when you're kind to people, it makes you feel good. It's good for your health, honestly. Being mean takes so much effort and it's so stressful. Your network is your net worth, okay? So I'm not saying you should use people, but use sense. The people you know are the people that are going to help you. If you're around 5 fools, honestly, you're the 6th fool. And if you're around 5 smart people, you're the 6th smart person, okay? Surround yourselves with people that are better than you in other aspects. Surround yourselves with people that you can actually learn something from. Surround yourselves with people that can actually help you and impact your life, not people that drag you down or make you go against your values or do things you don't want to do. Because when you're around those type of people, you're not going to move anywhere in life. That's why you should always be around intelligent people, because when you make a mistake, they can help you and be like, okay, you made this mistake because you did this wrong. They can enlighten you. They can help you move further in life, okay? So your network is your net worth. The people you know are the people that can make or break you, okay? So tell me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. That saying, perfect. It makes so much sense. You don't even understand. People will know your worth and your value, and then they'd hope that you don't. People will know how special you are. People will know your ability and the things that you can do, and they hope you will. That's why it's important to discover yourself, understand and love yourself before anyone else gets the chance to. Because the moment you don't know something about yourself and someone tries to turn you away from discovering that thing, or someone tries to bring something or say something to you that would make you feel insecure about that thing, it is over. You no longer have that thing because you don't end up discovering that thing, so you can't use it. You can't use what you don't know. So yeah, a lot of people know how valuable you are. They know what you can offer, and they don't have that, and they dream of having that. They wish they had that, and they don't have that, and they can never have that. So instead of helping you find that thing, people are really evil and envious and insecure. They end up making you feel bad and insecure about yourself. So yeah, know yourself, discover yourself. Instead of discovering other people, other celebrities, and wasting your time doing things that will not help you or things that don't matter, discover yourself, learn about yourself, and then you'll see, wow, I can do this or I can do that. And yeah, once you know yourself and you know who you are, nobody can come and tell shit to you, okay? Nobody can come and say you're this or you're that. Nobody can tell you shit once you know who you are. That's why the confident people are the people that are aware about themselves. They're aware about their flaws. Yes, like if you come to a really confident person and you're like, you have this flaw, they'll be like, yes, and so at least I'm working on it. What are you doing with your own life? That's on period. No matter what happens to you in life, always keep moving forward, always keep doing whatever it is that you want to do. Always keep moving, don't stop, because the moment you stop is the moment you die. The only thing that can make people stop in life is their mindset or death. And if your mindset is stopping you, I'm sorry for you. Change your mindset, because your mindset can either help you and make you the person you've always wanted to be, or it can be the weapon fashioned against you. Honestly, like, your mindset and everything starts from here. Every struggle you see someone with, everything or problem you see people with, like it all starts from here, okay? Every bad habit, every bad thing, it started here. It's here that things start manifesting. It's here. You can control the things that happen to you. No, you can't control the things that happen to you, but you can control how you react to it. So if something happens to you today, you can decide, okay, because this thing happened to me, I'm not going to do anything with my life. I'm going to be completely useless and accept this thing and accept defeat. Or you can decide that, you know what, it's my life and I can do whatever I want with my life. I have the power to be whoever I want. I have the power to be the best version of myself, and I'm going to do exactly that, and nothing is going to stop me. If the earth wants to fall on my head, let it fall. But I'm going to decide today that I'm going to be the best version of myself. I'm going to live my best life and have all the things I've ever wanted to have. Those are two things. That's something you can decide to do. That finds the most expected, okay, you'll find things that you expect in the most unexpected places, okay? In life, it always happens. Has there ever been a time where you've been looking for something and you find it in the most unexpected place? Don't underestimate unexpected things or regular or random things, because the most expected things or things that you want come from the most unexpected places. Next thing, love yourself. Even if you look at yourself in the mirror every day and you can't find anything to love, you better create something to love, or you better focus on something you love, because for the rest of your life, whether you like it or not, you're stuck with yourself. There's nothing you want to do. Even if physically you change something, deep down that thing will still be there, okay? So you're stuck with yourself. So it's either you learn to accept yourself or continue complaining for the rest of your life and let your self-hatred eat you up. So yeah, accept yourself, because you're stuck with yourself. Like you can't leave yourself. So if there's anything about yourself you don't like, learn to accept it. You're stuck with yourself. So there's no such thing as I have another life or I have another body. People won't like you, and you know something, you don't have to care. There's so many people, I've never even met them before, I've only heard of them, and I hear the worst things ever that they've said about me in so many places. And sometimes I used to, like, there was a point in my life, like a long time ago, where I'd cry. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I've never done anything to this person, why doesn't this person like me? But then I grew and I was like, this person doesn't like me and I don't have control over that, and I really don't have to care. It really doesn't have to bother me, and it doesn't have to affect me. Like, it's none of my business. What they think about me is none of my business, because they don't know me like I know myself. Maybe they've seen like a small version of me, or maybe they've seen like just a glimpse of me, and of that they've decided to judge my entire being, my entire life, because of that thing that they've seen. And honestly, I don't have to care, because if you really think about it, these people, some of them, they actually don't like themselves. They hate themselves. They struggle with themselves every day. They cannot accept themselves. They can't even live with themselves. So why would I be bothered that they even hate me? So honestly, people hating me or talking shit about me or saying things mean to me, it's like, If I can't change something, I'm not going to care about it. If I can't stop something or work on something, like if something is out of my control, then why should I care about it? If I can't control something and I know I can't do something about that thing, then why should I stress myself caring about that thing and bothering myself about that thing, thinking, oh, this person doesn't like me. I'd like, if you don't like me, I was going to say something, but I can't say that because that's foul language. If you don't like me, that's your problem, okay? Because I'm pretty sure 100% you don't even like yourself, and even if you like yourself, you not liking me is none of my business. So it's something I will not be thinking about. So it's your problem, your loss. Don't overpromise something and then underdeliver, because at the end of the day, instead of promising heaven and earth, you could have actually just shut up. And don't promise someone something or promise people something and then not deliver that thing, because it's really stupid and it's annoying when people expect so much from you and then you end up delivering so little or nothing. Because at the end of the day, you could have just shut up or been like, oh, I can't do this thing. Like, who is going to kill you if you say you can't do that? If you can't do something, you can't do it. They'll find someone else. Highest, they'll be vexed and disappointed. But it's better for them to be vexed and disappointed at that moment than for you to lie that, oh, I can do this, I can do that, and then you can't end up, like, you end up not being able to do it. Like, do you know how stupid you will look? So don't promise anything you can't do. Don't go and promise someone that, oh, I can do this, and then you end up not doing it, and then hypertension wants to kill you, and then you look extremely stupid. Don't do that. Next thing is, have fun. Like, enjoy life. Like, be happy. Like, the moment you are now, like, this is the youngest you'd ever be. You're going to get old, and be happy, guy. Enjoy life. Like, no matter what happens, even if embarrassing things happen to you, even things you're not proud of, if they happen to you, be happy, because life is, I'm not going to say life is short, because life isn't actually short. I don't know why people say that. Life is really not short. But what I'll say is that you never know when you're going to die. Honestly, you could just die now or tomorrow. You don't know. No one knows when they're going to die. So learn to enjoy every moment, so that when you're dead or when you're in heaven, you can look back at these moments and be like, ah, I enjoyed life. Life was so good. Yes, thank God I did this thing. Like, do you get? Enjoy life. Like, don't let anything stop you from enjoying life, so that when you're old and you can't do anything, you can look back and be like, you know, when you're old and you can't do anything, it's really the memories that make you happy. Because when you're in a space or a place where you can't do the things you used to, it's the memories that give you that joy. It's the memories that help you relive that moment. So yeah, learn to have fun. Don't let anyone's opinion stop you from doing what you've always wanted to do. Don't let people's opinions stop you from doing the things you've always wanted to do, because when you're doing that, it's actually so stupid, because you're hurting yourself, you're damaging yourself based on what people think about. Like, why do you care what people want you to do with your life? Hey, I got cut off, but as I was saying, why do you care about what people want you to do with your life? People say these things based on their own insecurities. So why have you put everything you want to do with your life based on what someone is going to say? Well, as I was saying, don't let anyone's opinion stop you from doing the things you've always wanted to do, and learn to live your best life, not based on people's opinions, okay? So that's all I have to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you understood everything I said. And yeah, I hope you apply it to your life. And yeah, that's it. Bye. I love you. Slay.